What's up, guys? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, ZeroContinues here, Pat and Jesse. Kind of a podcast, kind of not. Right now, we're playing FF9, and we've been doing this one boss fight for
45 minutes, an hour maybe?
no, way more than 45 minutes. We've got to be creeping 2 hours at least.
No.
Oh, come on, we have to be.
I bet it was only 1:30 when we started, so maybe an hour and 10 minutes.
Hour and 10 minutes. Same boss. We're trying to steal the Fairy Flute off this guy before killing him. We actually accidentally killed him with counterattacks. Completely just killed him with counterattacks trying to steal this thing. So we soft resetted, reloaded, took counterattack off, and we're starting over again. And this has been the most painstaking. We could have just killed this guy, probably waited until the next town and bought it. But we got, after about 10 minutes of trying to steal the thing, we felt that we had put too much time into it to not steal it, successfully steal it. So now it's more like a, oh god, Garnet just died.
Yeah,
That's the first time someone died?
Yeah.
Fuck, you're dropping the ball, dude.
I know.
But this is more of a, a thing of pride now than just wanting this item. It could have been a Phoenix down that we were trying to steal, and we'd still be doing this for 3 hours just because we want it. Just because it's a pride thing. And it's... Oh, this is so horrible. Right now we have Aiko and Vivi both tranced. Oh no, wait, Garnet. Garnet is tranced?
Yeah, and Garnet for a long time.
But Garnet died. Or did she...
Apparently they keep it.
They keep it through death?
Apparently.
I did not know that.
Maybe she's tranced so hard that
She's tranced so hard. That is the hardest trance ever.
It seems like they've all been tranced for a long time.
Aiko comes out of trance. And how many times have they tranced so far in this battle?
Ooh, 2 each.
2 each. Of course, we're not using the trances except for double white magic
Yeah.
for healing.
I use double black to
Slow. Yeah, double black for slow. And we silenced him so he couldn't use Earthquake, but for some reason he can still use Earthquake through silence.
Yeah, that was.
We haven't
that was
haven't quite figured that out yet. This is the biggest.
If I ever steal this, I'm gonna put it on my resume. He stole the fucking flute from this asshole on Final Fantasy IX.
Pick up an application. There's always that little part where they ask for like goals you've done in life or things that you think help you in job rights. It's like stole Fairy Flute from giant ass ogre.
Well, if they know what it is, they'll be like, oh, this guy's good.
This guy's amazing. Somehow I don't think that's the case. Ever will be the case.
Could be.
No. But hey, you'll be able to share this moment of triumph with me at least.
Yeah. I think if I was just alone doing this, I would have given up by now.
Yeah.
Or cheated.
Cheated.
One of those two.
Cheating kind of takes away from it, though.
Yeah. I would have done that a long time ago, though.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying that I don't ever cheat. I cheat all the time, but in this particular case right now.
Oh, God.
If you don't start the game with cheats, you can't start cheating in the middle of the game. You have to go through it without cheating. The only time it's okay to cheat in a game is if you start the game with cheating.
God, I cannot hit it when slow. What a jerk. Yeah, they both have auto push. I probably used 70 potions.
Zidane and Garnet both have auto potion.
Which it didn't help her very
So aren't you glad you bought the 99 potions?
Yeah. I already had those.
You had 94.
I wish it had high potion, then I really wouldn't be dying.
Yeah, but that seems like a waste. Because they'll, I don't know. Nope. Do you have Chemist on?
No, I have to learn it.
Really? No, you don't. It's an ability, isn't it? You don't have to learn it first if it's an ability. Or not an ability, but like a whatever. It's like insomnia and stuff.
I don't know, maybe I have it.
I'm pretty sure.
I think I have everything of hers equipped, though, so it's weird.
Oh. Do you have the item on that gives you Chemist?
Maybe not.
Oh. Well, that would explain it then, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Well, shit. It's gotta have been well over an hour.
Yeah, probably.
Because all the YouTube videos I watched,
Which was a lot.
yeah, I went through most of my favorites list. To be honest, we watched a whole video Let's Play from Luke Nutzman, and plus a shit ton of like 9-10 minute videos. So, and that was towards the end and the beginning of the second battle, the end of the first battle and the beginning of the second battle. This is the saddest thing ever. He's a big man, he has big pockets. Takes a while to ruffle through them.
He has a lot of pockets. And Zidane's credit.
And a fanny pack.
And they're all
on
on his ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say a fanny pack on the back there. The reverse fanny.
I can understand the trepidation, but I feel like 190 tries. Maybe
You
you
think?
could get it after that.
I don't know, I've like gone through my mom's purse trying to find cigarettes before and it's taken me probably an hour. So I can kind of see it. Knockdown that actually knocks up.
Yeah.
This game defies physics.
It tries a lot of things.
It's defying steel like a motherfucker.
Steel is the most broken thing.
We looked it up on a fact sheet too. The probability of being able to steal this thing. They said while the Fairy Flute is like an awesome item, they literally said that you will probably get your first promotion at your job or graduate high school before stealing this thing.
Oh, God.
And that just made us all the more vigilant about wanting to get it.
They can't keep it from me.
They're doing a pretty good fucking job so far. This entire game, or this entire battle has been seal, cure, and slow,
Yeah.
and defend.
Well, I don't even defend anymore.
Yeah.
I've given up on that.
Does defend actually, does his, like, named moves, like, knockdown and hip-hop actually
I
count
don't
as
notice
physical?
much of a difference.
Really? Knockdown and I go. She's got auto regen on though.
Yeah, which is awesome.
We really could use Freya right about now with the
Yeah, that
crazy
was
wind.
great. Her alone would have been amazing.
Because she can take more damage.
Yeah. She had the highest HP.
Or at least Quina for White Wind
Yeah.
after Earthquake. I goes halfway to trancing already. Again, for the third time now.
Yeah. Zidane.
Zidane, yeah, Zidane's just about 3/4 away. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm podcasting this, but it's giving us something to do. Because, oh yeah, I forgot to mention it's also 2:45 in the morning.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. 2:45 in the morning. We started, I don't even want to say when we started this game.
A while ago.
Yeah, a long while ago.
I could probably play this all day.
Mm-hmm.
Not this, of course, but the game in general.
I could probably do this all day. I did that with tactics. Doing random battles for like 3-4
more
hours.
than an hour straight.
I can't play it for more than an hour straight because the game's fucked up and keeps freezing. And the scratches aren't even that fucking bad on it either, which really pisses me off. I did that with Final Fantasy VIII though. I sat there and grind. I'll just sit there outside of the garden at the first part just before going to Fire Cave, and I'll sit there and grind for like 3 hours.
Yeah, but that's not grinding. You're making progress.
Yeah, I feel accomplished. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe after I get this, I'll be like, yay.
Actually, the thing about Final Fantasy VIII too is like, because that's at that point you have your summons, you have your GFs, and if I didn't have if it didn't have the mechanic of being able to learn moves for your GF, I wouldn't do it because I have nothing to work towards. You know, there's nothing more satisfying than seeing Shiva won or Shiva learned such and such, or you know, because I think Shiva and Quetzalcoatl.
I've always called him Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah. But I did too, but then I actually realized, or found out that it was an actual... Well, most of the summons are actually based off actual deities, yeah. Except for some of them, I don't know where the fuck they came up with them. Like Doom Train. And that big yellow-ish tie-dye kind of looking fucker on FF8. Pandemonium?
Pandemonium?
Pandemonium? No, that's the one place, isn't it? I don't know, I can't remember. It's been so long. I didn't even make it that far into Final Fantasy VIII when I started playing it again. I mean, I've beaten the game a couple times, but... years ago. Then I started grinding a shit ton, and then I just put it down and never picked it up again. I've gotten into that habit with Final Fantasy games. 12. I sat there and just kept grinding job points to learn everything, and then I ended up never actually beating the game. I just put it down and stopped playing it. And I did the same thing. Well, 13 is a different story, actually. 13 doesn't have that progression in it. You know, you just don't have anything to work for. The game is so linear.
The game is cheap as hell, too, at times.
I don't like the auto battle kind of thing.
I don't like a lot of the enemies are just incredibly overpowered if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, the sad part is you really don't need to know what you're doing. Like when we watched that John Tron video,
yeah.
I mean, he making fun of it, but it's almost true. The game almost does play itself.
Yeah. But then there's like, what was his name? Bartholomew or whatever, something stupid like that.
Which one is that? The Mega Pope?
Yeah, the Mega Pope.
Yeah.
That guy is cheap as hell if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing, and then I game over, and I got so pissed that I just quit playing altogether. And then I lent the game to you, and you gave it back. Like, oh, you beat it already? No, I didn't.
Yeah, I gave up too on that one.
Yeah. So I didn't even make it past the first disc. Except for, I think that's the last fight of the first disc, isn't it?
I think there's a little bit
Is there a little bit after that? Never made it past that. And I probably never will. Someday. Someday, like... No?
I doubt it.
I do that. I have that bad habit with RPGs, all RPGs. The Dragon Quest.
I think if you don't start an RPG and then at least go through most of it, you're probably never going to finish it.
Dragon Quest 8, I still haven't beaten that.
Beaten that like 3 times.
You know how long it took me to actually... How long it took me, plus like how many times I replayed the game to beat Final Fantasy VII?
How many times?
It probably took me at least 3 years, and I've replayed it about 20 times, and always kept quitting, like halfway or a little over halfway through the game, and then eventually I finally forced myself to sit down and play through the entirety of it. And it's not, because I love the game, it's one of my favorite Final Fantasies, but like, the game is just so goddamn frustrating, and because I can't just play an RPG and beat it, I have to make sure I do everything that's, even the optional shit that there is to do.
I don't know, if the optional stuff doesn't strike me as being interesting, I won't do it. Like,
well,
Lost Odyssey had some optional shit, and I just ignored it entirely.
Yeah. I don't know, I like the optional shit.
I don't know, I hate a lot of characters in that game though, so.
I just like secret stuff. This is exactly why I'm going to make you fight and beat Osmos on this.
Well, we kind of know some secrets to beating him.
No, we just watched someone wail on him, and then we're like, oh, this doesn't seem so hard. And then we'll get in there, and he'll fucking school us in probably 3 turns, and then we'll be like, fuck.
Yeah.
That'd be like, Final Fantasy VIII, was it Omega Weapon in the church? Oh, you haven't played. Have you played through 8?
Yeah.
Omega Weapon in the very last, the castle.
Do you have to fight him?
No, he's
I didn't
optional,
think so.
but he's harder than fuck, and if you are capped out, he has like over 1 million HP.
I have been capped out, and I think that's why I can fight.
Yeah, and I fought him, and I don't know, I died probably about 4 or 5 times, and the entire game, the entire battle was me just, trying to get Selfie's, the end. And that's eventually how I beat him, too. And since your chances of getting that move because her I don't know what they're called. It's not limit break, but what their version of limit break is.
Yeah.
Hers is like a slot kind of thing. And it took me probably a good 2 hours. It's such a pain in the ass. But at least they give you like a little in-game certificate for beating them. They're like, hey, you have no life. Here you go.
Should be an actual certificate to get something in real life.
Maybe if you plugged in the internet in the back of your PS2. Send in the information, they mail you a certificate.
Yeah.
They have to actually watch you do it. They're monitoring you. They're like, alright, we're watching. Make this fucking good. I think I've always had that habit, though, ever since I was a kid. With RPGs.
Of not finishing them?
Yeah, not finishing them at all. Dragon Warrior, the first. I played it all the time as a kid, but never beat it. And I finally beat it for the first time, like, 3 months ago on an emulator. And then I've, Ultima Exodus. Which, when I was a kid, when I played that, I usually just handmade all my characters. Died within the first 2 battles. Started over, handmade my characters again, and just kept doing that over and over and over all day. And I just might go back to that and see if I can't beat it for shits and giggles. That game's a bit harder than most RPGs, though. That's one of those things that I do want to do, though, is like go through and play all the games, all the NES games that I played as a kid and could never beat because they're fucking impossible. Top Gun, I'll never, ever beat. I don't know if you've ever played that.
No.
Dude, the part where you have to land your plane on the ship is the most impossible fucking thing in the history of video games. I kid you not. Slow. Yeah, we're still trying to steal.
Yeah.
This may be a long podcast because I'm gonna sit here and talk
Until either I die and fail utterly.
You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. You have way too many ethers.
I can fall asleep at the wheel.
Please don't.
What the hell?
What?
How many double bites does she have?
Only one. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I selected cure, and then I selected again, and then I selected it again.
She tranced that hard.
Apparently.
She is double tranced.
Then I gave up. Because I was concerned.
Well, your health is kind of dependent on it, so.
Well, it wasn't at the time, not really.
She had the Stardust Rod back on? Oh, yeah, that's right. I wonder if this is picking up the music from the game.
This music will haunt me.
Yeah, we were just saying that earlier, the music, it was pretty cool at first, but after about an hour and a half,
Yeah, that noise.
it's like hearing the Macarena for the first time. Actually, no. That's pretty much annoying from point 1,
Yeah.
I guess. It's like hearing some other really catchy tune for the first time. And the radio does that thing where it overplays the shit out of it. You know that.
Yeah.
I don't actually really listen to radio that often. For good reason. This is a sad state of affair.
It truly is.
This big green guy. You think he'd be getting tired of this by now? You think he'd be like, alright, fuck, I know what you guys want, just take it and I'll go, okay? Jesus Christ.
I wish.
If you're that hell-bent on having this, you can have it, okay? I don't even really have any use for it. Do you think I can play a flute with these giant sausage fingers? Honestly?
Oh. I don't really. Look at his hands. They're as big as our fucking
Yeah,
teeth.
I know. To be quite honest, I was just gonna hang it up on my knick-knack shelf, okay? Take it. I'll get another one.
It's never that easy.
I know. What the fuck is he doing with a flute, anyways? He doesn't seem like a, what is the term, flautist? Flutist?
I think
Is it
it is
flutist? It's flautist? He doesn't seem like the flautist type.
What other shit did he have? Like a Phoenix
Phoenix
down?
down and Mithril something. Oh, don't restart. Postpone. What the fuck? Remind me in 4 hours. It's not restart yet. Restart in the middle of the podcast. That's been going on for 22 minutes already. 22 minutes already.
Doesn't seem like 22 minutes.
We've been talking and not talking for 22 minutes.
Yeah.
On and off.
Yeah.
Because I'm too busy watching this crisscrossing harness on his bulbous stomach kind of jiggle up and down as he does this little, I'm walking but not really walking.
I find it disturbing that he wears pink hot pants over his regular pants.
Yeah. They're not over his regular pants, are they?
I think
he's
they
got
are,
that
and then he has
room-
chaps on.
Oh, they are
Either-
chaps.
Yeah.
And this guy's way into leather. A little bit too much. And then the studs on the leather. He is into gay bondage. That is the only explanation. And he's got the hairiest fucking shoulders. Jesus Christ. He's got hairier shoulders than me.
I would hope so.
True. They look like grassy knolls.
They do.
I can see, like, small forest animals grazing on his shoulders.
I don't
anchor
see
on one
any
hand.
small animals wanting to be anywhere near this guy.
Oh, he seems like a pretty nice guy, other than the fact that he's beating the shit out of us. Not very successfully, but
trying. That's
He is trying. He did kill Garnet once.
She's like level 20.
Alright. Still. She is holding her own for her level.
Yeah.
She's a working class woman. I admire that about her. She doesn't take
under-leveled, under-equipped.
But she's just got that air about her, like, hey, I don't take shit from anybody. Especially you oversized fuck. Give me that flute. We are bullies, actually. When I watch this fight, this guy's just walking along. I mean, look, aside from the ass slapping, maybe. You know, he seems like he could be a very perfectly docile person. Until we came along, stealing his shit. We are some fucking bullies, man.
I won't deny that, but honestly, kind of had it coming.
Yeah. Why? Because he looks different? We race
Because
against
he has a
green
fucking
people?
fairy flute, and we need it.
Oh. We don't need it, we just want it.
God, it's the same difference at this point.
It's the thing about kids these days, so greedy.
Someone's
I don't know if he realizes he's punching a 6-year-old right now.
He does not.
I think she's 6. I don't know their ages.
I doubt it.
Except for Garnet, because they made a whole big deal about her turning 16.
Yeah.
And that's when we decided this whole game was a metaphor for puberty.
It is.
Well, you decided that.
It is.
I said it was a metaphor for coming of age, which is completely different from puberty. We all know. Don't get it twisted. Nope, another failed steal attempt. Mugging.
Probably
Failed
no
mugging.
mugging.
I'm not gonna call it mugging, because that's just backing my whole theory on us being fucking bullies. We're mugging this guy. I mean, he's smiling and everything. He's got that...
He only smiles when he has Earthquake. And that is a ridiculous move.
Yeah. Or maybe a float lasted longer than 2 fucking turns. It didn't even last that, did it? No. Lasted 1 turn, which was good for 1 Earthquake, which he just, you know, conveniently did after casting float. Otherwise, it probably would have worn off. Why don't we have auto float?
I don't know.
We need auto float.
Why don't we have auto haste?
Auto haste would be nice. I don't think there was anything that we could get with auto haste yet, though. We didn't really check. Well, it doesn't let us check what abilities they have at the synth shop before you get the items. Unless there is a way, and we just too stupid to figure it out.
And shit, though.
I wonder if that means if the stats are random? I don't know. What does that mean?
It means we don't get to know if it's better or worse than what we have.
That's retarded.
Yeah.
Why? Because we've never seen it? No, not because we've never seen it. Or maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. What do they call the summons in 13?
Eidolons,
Is it the same? Is it Eidolons?
I think so.
So I have been saying it wrong this entire time.
I don't know if they actually call it. I think they do that. Steal that goddamn flute. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It must be done.
And so it shall be. Earthquake! He's a big man. Or troll. Or
Earthquake
ogre,
does
I
too much
guess.
damage.
So,
It does it to everybody. And cumulative, it does too much damage.
yeah. Auto Potion kind of drops it, though. I mean, that's 150 less damage.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crucial for Garnet.
Yeah. Not so much for Zidane.
Zidane is only good for stealing.
And he's not very good at it.
Not in this one.
Not in any of them.
Well, given the other battles at least have lasted less than 2 hours.
Yeah, but some of them have been pretty bad.
I would call them fucking cakewalks compared to this one.
Yeah, I guess. But before this happened, they were really, really bad.
Is everyone using Kira? Why don't you use Kira? Then.
Because it's too much.
It's too much.
Yeah, it heals for like almost 1,000, I think.
Really?
I think so.
How about you?
I only used it once.
Oh, Kira does like up to 600, doesn't it?
Yeah. Which is almost more than we need.
Is Aiko the only one casting Kira?
Pretty much.
So what the fuck is Garnet doing? Just sitting there being worthless? She's being a meat shield?
Pretty much.
And there goes Garnet's trance.
Steal it.
I'm gonna go to sleep tonight, and I'm gonna constantly be hearing this music. It's gonna be pretty much burned up there. Couldn't steal anything. I like that look of self-loathing every time it says that. Let it be known, Jesse, I think, is on the verge of crying right now.
Pretty much.
Kidding
I
there.
could. I am that type.
You didn't have to soft reset it.
Kinda did.
Yeah. Obligated.
Yeah.
We owe it to ourselves.
Yep.
Oh my god.